Do you have a hard time talking about yourself or what you do, or maybe even bragging about yourself? You need to stay tuned and continue watching this video. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Lauren, and on this channel, we help Black women leave the stress of everyday life behind to live carefree, joyful, and unapologetic lives. Now, please subscribe to the channel and like this video and share if you care. So, back to what I was saying. Do you have a hard time maybe talking about yourself, bragging on yourself, or claiming what you do? Because I know that I do, and you are not the only one if you suffer with this, or if you struggle with it, I should say. So, quick story time. I was in therapy last week because, yes, therapy is important for the mental health and the wealth, and I was talking to my therapist about how I introduce myself. I went on the solo trip to Panama where I met another solo traveler and we were doing an excursion together, and she asked me what I did for work, and I told her that I did admin, which is true. I do admin in the 9 to 5 sector, but I also do life coaching, and I kind of mentioned life coaching as like a backup type of thing and not like the main thing, the main component in my life, such as the admin work. Like I mentioned it as an afterthought. That's the word I'm looking for. Maybe like an afterthought. That's how I mentioned it. Instead of like claiming I'm a life coach, I help Black women. Here's what I do. And I don't know, maybe I do know why I did that, but I think a lot of it has to do with self-doubt and self-sabotage. So just doubting my capabilities and then sabotaging myself. So if I'm not explaining to people what I'm doing, then how can they possibly know what it is that I do? I can claim it to myself and I can talk about it to myself, but it's important that I'm talking about it to other people that are not just me, because I, of course, know what I do, but other people need to know what I do as well. So talking about it, if somebody's asking me what I do for work, I can mention, yes, I do this in a 9 to 5, but I'm also a life coach for Black women. And that's something that I need to start doing. I came to that realization last week in therapy, like, wait a minute, why am I not introducing myself as this? I'm claiming it for myself and I want it for myself, but I'm not even introducing myself as a life coach. How will people know what I'm doing if I'm not introducing myself as is? And I feel that this might be a problem for other women out there. Like, we have a hard time claiming what it is that we do and actually feeling comfortable and confident enough to say that back to other people, possibly because we're comparing ourselves to others. We have this self-doubt. We might think that we don't have the qualifications to claim things, but we do. Like, we don't typically go into something and try to do something without having that prior knowledge about it. So why not claim it? Why not do it? And I just want to say that if this is something that you're struggling with, then that's okay. Because like I just said, I struggle with it as well. I struggle with actually claiming my title and knowing that it's okay to put it out there that this is what I do. So it's important for us to speak about ourselves in the way that we want to, like claiming who we are, because who else is going to do it for us? No one. Nobody else is going to do that for us. Nobody else is going to come in and say, oh, she's not just that, she's this, this, and that. Maybe you'll have some people, like friends possibly, that will jump in for you, but most of the time you are proclaiming what you do for yourself. You are stating it and you are putting it out there. So just be mindful of that and start to view yourself as what you are and start practicing it and saying it out loud. And I'm saying this because I'm taking my own advice. I'm going to start doing that, especially when I'm going to different functions and people are asking me what I do. I'm going to say, I'm a life coach. I help Black women. Here's what I do. Here's how you can support, or here's how you can get involved if you do need a life coach. So yeah. If you are interested, let's practice now. If you are interested in life coaching services, I do have that information linked below, and you can reach out if you are interested. But I just wanted to come on here and say that little bit. But thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.